Hey y'all, Legacy 4x4 here, back again. Two major things happened. One, I bought one of those portable tents from Harbor Freight. Two, Toyota got chopped into a million pieces right here in my grass. The whole thing fit in my truck bed. There's a picture of it. And yeah, it was pretty fun, fitting an entire truck inside the truck bed of the long bed. And I went to Harbor Freight and I got this portable tent because I figured if I was gonna paint it, I might as well paint it somewhat right. So I got the tent up. The car fits in there, there's enough room to spray. And up front, I got a portable, a heater. Gonna leave it on, see how hot it gets overnight. Hopefully it stays around 40 or 50. I mean, it gets to like 30, 20, 25 or 30 at night. So we'll see how that goes. But that's my goal right now so far. And yeah, I'm about to start removing all the other accessory stuff. I already took the hood scoop off. I'm gonna remove this rear bumper. I'll probably leave the lights in, cover the tires, and get ready to start sanding everything down and get ready for primer. Weather looking like it's clear today. It's supposed to rain for 2 hours tomorrow in the middle of the day, and then it's clear for the next 4 days, so I should have enough time to get through with everything. This being covered makes it a lot nicer. And yeah, so you know, it's not counting all the costs and equipment and setup stuff. It's not the $100 Rustoleum paint job that everyone talks about. I probably spent near $400 to $500, including the tent. I brought a new air spraying kit, paint. I got plenty of extra paint, Bondo, just everything in total, probably near $400 or $500. So still much cheaper than doing it or getting it done professionally, but we'll see how it turns out, seeing if it was worth it or not, and seeing whether it's gonna have to get painted again or not. But yeah, so I'll get to removing this bumper, and then I'll start sanding everything down. You'll see that lettering on the top. Not quite sure what it says. Can't really make it out. That kind of looks like CA, like California, like that's some town in California or Colorado. Front door on the passenger side also has some lettering up front. Kind of looks like Try, P-O-A-D, P-O-O-D, Pond. I don't know what it says, but yeah, sanding's going well. It's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours on each door pretty much. Probably like an hour on each door for the first sand, and then the second sand's a little more. So probably an hour and a half, 2 hours on each door. It's taking a little bit, but hopefully when I paint, it'll show. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what that lettering is. No idea what it is, but it's there and it looks pretty well done. But maybe there's more history. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. All right, y'all. Sorry, no time lapse. I couldn't really set the camera up in the tent very well, and it was just a lot of tedious work. Y'all get it, hopefully. I spent about 25 to 30 hours sanding everything down, and then cleaning it, tack wiping it, and getting it ready to go. So first I used 180 grit, kind of get it to the metal. I finished up with 400, and that's how I'm gonna leave it. I've seen a lot of people go either way on what grit to the final before the primer, and I think I'm gonna stick with 400. A lot of people have good results with it. A lot of good painters use it. But yeah, everything's bondoed in, everything's drying, or it's all dry, it's ready to get painted. That front crack on the passenger side is the only sketchiest part, with kind of a lot of Bondo covering it up, but we'll see how that looks when it gets painted. And yeah. You know, back here again with 30 hours, including wait time, obviously, only like a few hours of painting. Into the primer. I did 3 coats of primer on the old Wagoneer, and I think it turned out pretty well. There's still a few cracks and stuff I should have really bondoed over more, a little bit smoothed out, but it'll be a daily driver. It doesn't need to be showroom quality by any means. It's just gonna clean it up a lot of it. That crack in the front passenger is the only sketchy part. That's kind of a lot of Bondo over it, but hopefully when I get a front bumper, it will cover that up a little bit. It's not the prettiest, I couldn't really get it that smooth. It's just, at this point, it just is what it is. That's a later project, maybe. If I want to come back to it, I will come back to it and, you know, just sand on that part, rebond to it, and regrind it and repaint that one part instead. But yeah, power went on really smooth with the nice air gun and the compressor. I got some secondary parts just hanging up, like the windshield cover and the back of the front grille. Don't worry, the front's still chrome, don't worry. But yeah, it's been sitting now for a day. I'm about to start on the top coat. I'm gonna go with Rustoleum Sail Blue. It should look pretty cool with some black accents. I did 3-to-1 Rustoleum Sail Blue, and then Minieral Spirits, and then about a tablespoon and a half hardener in each capful. And so that's like, what is that? It's like two ounces in each quart. That's kind of what it came out to for each quart of paint. Should make it a little glossier, dry a little faster. Pretty stoked about that, but yeah. So far so good. It's kind of funny because it's the first car I've painted. It's kind of funny how like you can see where, oh, I should have sanded that more. Like, oh, I should have put more work into prep, because it really comes to show in the priming, like, oh fuck, I gotta rebond to that, I gotta resand that, and it just goes to show you that better prep is easier in the long run. But at the same time, it's a daily driver. I can always come back to this if I want to repaint or touch up some spots. But for now, I'm gonna just keep going with what I got going on, and yeah, top coat will go on, and I'll catch back up with you guys afterwards. See ya. All right, y'all. First coat on the truck. I taped over this lip right here, painted upwards black for the roof. But then for the second coat, I figured I'd just spray over, and then the next two coats, once it's really dry, I'll take that more seriously, that little gap, and really make the difference between, you know, the black and the blue there. But it's fine, I think it'll turn out fine. Bunch of shitty spots in the bumper that I just was too lazy to sand, mostly because the bumper covers it, but hopefully more coats and those will be covered. But let's take a walk around. First coat is on the truck. It's very blue. Hopefully it deepens out a little, the color gets a little deeper, you know, and it gets a little brighter. When I get the next few coats on, I'm probably gonna do 4 or 5 coats of the blue. And yeah, I'm gonna squeeze by here. That Bondo is not looking too hot right now. Hopefully another few more coats evens that out. It was even, it looked even on the primer, but the blue kind of just makes it stand out a little bit. But that's what extra coats are for. Front of it. I'm digging the color though. It's already the vibe I'm going for with that beachy blue. Not too light, but not too dark, and hopefully the color just deepens out. Ooh, I gotta hit a bear a little more. And yeah. Probably cover up the base of those windshield wipers, but I don't really care too much to, so I probably won't. But yeah, I just got done. Gonna give that 4 or 5 hours to dry, hit it with another coat before I go to sleep, wake up in the morning, tack cloth it, and then paint again, probably 3 or 4 more coats the rest of the day, that day. So do 1 in the morning, 1 at like 1 or 2, then 1 at night. Go to sleep, wake up, and start clear coating. That's the goal so far. Yeah, we'll be back.